Yes, make sure you log on to doggiediamondsnofilter.com, doggiediamondsnofilter.com. There, you will get the audio version of the podcast. But most importantly, I need you to put your email. Your email. I need you to put your email in a place where it says add your email to be added to the list, right? Add it to the list so you can be a part of these email blasts. Okay? That's what I need you to do. Put your email in there. I'm seeing some emails, but I ain't seeing the amount of emails that I need to see. We need a couple of more hundreds. We got something on there, but we need more. Also, for only $100, I'll promote your content on my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, Threads, and doggiediamondsnofilter.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. Let's go. So as you come into the room, just hit the like button. That's quick and easy. Quick and easy. Hit that like. Hit that like. Should have been here earlier, but I wasn't. I was doing stuff. I felt like I did a lot today. I feel like I ate a lot of food today too. I didn't really eat a lot of food, but I had some chicken. I had some little, what are those little lima beans? Not a lot. I had some cabbage, and I had some sauteed squash, yellow squash. It was good. It was rocking. All right, no long intro today. No long intros today. We gotta do this and get it over with, because I got some things I want to do, but I want to get some stuff off real quick. So I don't need nothing else to eat. I had some popcorn. What else did I have? I snacked on something. Popcorn. Oh, I had some trail mix. The trail mix. The peanut butter trail mix with them little peanut butter chips in there. I just need to stay away from that. But it's like it just be calling me, man. Like it just be calling me. So I had snacked on that. I had a little bit of popcorn, little small bag, nothing crazy. Little small bag of popcorn. And it's just me and trail mix. I just need to, when I go to like BJ's and places, I just need to just walk past it, just leave it alone. But I be tearing some trail mix up. So, what's up, everybody? I'm here. It's evening time. It is Sunday. It is the 1st, right? Today's the 1st. Probably the 2nd knowing me, because every day is Friday. Every day is the 1st to me. So I don't even be aware of what's going on some days. I just be like, yo, I treat every day like Friday. I do what I want. Say, when somebody talk and they shake their head like that, not like this, because, sometimes that could be a little feminine now. But I'm just saying, like, I do what I want. You know what I'm saying? When I do like this and I put the shoulder in it and the hand, I do what I want, when I want, how I want. Every day is Friday. Every day is a day I do what I want to do. I'm on my time. So, what else I did today? Well, I worked out today, of course. I ate, of course. That was it. Oh, I watched the fight last night in VR. Y'all gotta get in that VR, man. Like we had a movie theater in the VR. Like we all sitting in the VR watching the fight. I really felt like, I don't know if you know anything about virtual reality in VR. I never look centered. There we go. This is my centerness. Got to get centered. I don't know if y'all know anything about like virtual reality, but you can be in a room full of people and you got to be careful, because you'll want to just tap somebody on their shoulder or be like, yo, because you hear them right there, like they right next to you, but they ain't next to you. If that makes any sense. I don't know, but it makes sense to me, and that's important. Make sure you go to shop.doggiediamondstv and pick up your No Filter shirt, because these shirts is about to go off, and I'm about to put the new shirts with the new logo all the way over there in the top right corner. That's going to be the new logo on the shirts. So this shirt is going to be like a collector's item after a while. Like, oh, you got that shirt. You was down for a while, because I'm about to revamp and take all these shirts off with this logo, with the old logo, the new logo, with the shades, and my actual face over there is gonna be on there. So yeah, all right. Now that I got the formalities out the way, I want to talk about everybody's favorite subject, everybody's favorite Virgo, everybody, Beyonce, everybody's Queen Bey. Now, I don't want you to think this is a video where I have an issue or problem with Beyonce. I have no issue or problem with Beyonce. Beyonce makes incredible music. I like Beyonce's music. Not every song, because it seemed like some of the songs are very, very geared towards women, and I'm not a woman. So I could like the music and enjoy it, but I don't hang on the words. I don't be, I don't be in the crib making little TikToks to it and all that. Like, I don't internalize it. I just listen to it and just keep it moving. Some of y'all be living that shit out a little too much, and just praying on her word, like, and that's cool. This is my issue. This is my issue. It's not Beyonce. It's the fans of Beyonce. Now, you could be a fan of somebody, which we all should be, I guess, to a certain extent, a fan of somebody, an admirer of somebody, love somebody's art, love somebody's craft, love somebody. It might be the way they talk, the way they carry themselves. You could love that. But see, this is the thing that's bothering me. I'm seeing people spend a lot of money on that tour. Spend a lot of money on that tour. And that's cool. You going to a show, you getting a good show and all that. And if the show hits your town and you go to the show, that's your business. If you go to the show because it's in your town, that's your business. Beyonce done hit the Barclays. You from Brooklyn or the five boroughs. I'm going to see Beyonce in the Barclays. Cool. Beyonce's in the Garden. Cool. You're from New York. Beyonce's in the Staples Center. You LA. Cool. My problem is this. If you're from Brooklyn and Beyonce's in the Staples Center and you catching flights to fly all the way to the Staples Center to see Beyonce, you bugging the fuck out. You start getting on planes to see people, you bugging out. You spending an absorbent amount of money, and it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. Beyonce is gonna be in Arizona tonight, and you in Maine, and you catching a flight from Maine to Arizona to see Beyonce, you bugging out. You're doing too much. Come on, man. And then you don't even travel the world like you wouldn't have went to Arizona for no other reason, but you doing all of this shit to get the money up. You didn't even have the money saved. Like, you doing all types of shit to get the money up. You willing to risk your mortgage, your rent, your car note to say you seen Beyonce. Man. And then what make it so bad? You go there, then you gotta pay for a hotel. Then you gotta travel. You gotta eat. You spending a lot of money. That's a lot of bread, fam. Like, come on, man. Come on, dog. That's a lot of money. It ain't that serious. And then what make it so bad, some of y'all are traveling out the country. You wasn't going there. You ain't going to. So you'll go to Paris and you ain't going to see the Eiffel Tower? You going to Paris to see Beyonce? What about the Eiffel Tower? You going to Italy and you ain't getting no pizza or no spaghetti? You going to, you getting on a plane to Italy to go see Beyonce? You going to Egypt and you ain't seen near pyramid, but you saw Beyonce. And you from Brownsville? You from Brownsville, Brooklyn. And you got all the way on a plane to see Beyonce? You from Brownsville, Brooklyn, and you got on a plane to go to Egypt. And you don't know nothing about the culture, none of that. You went to see Beyonce. You actually even put on a head wrap and everything because the country said you had to see Beyonce. Fam. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say. Your elevator don't go up. Now I seen somebody in the chat, like some people's gonna say, it's their money. Let them do what they want to do. It's their money. See, this is the problem when you say stuff like that, right? The average individual don't have money. You might have money for your needs. Rarely do you have money for your wants. Your needs, food, clothing, and shelter. Room and board, transportation, family, children, going to and fro, going down yonder to work. That is what you need. What you want, might want a little nice bracelet, a little rolly, some shines. Just what you want, right? You want a GLE Benz. That's what you want. But that's not what you need. And you don't need to get on a plane and go to another country, another state, another county, and another region to see no damn Beyonce when you don't have the money. Do you know what you can do with that money? See, we have very, very poor money management, right? We always do what we want and not what we need. Some of y'all got struggling back teeth. Your back tooth some of y'all have very poor skin. Maybe you can go see the dermatologist. Maybe the dermatologist can finally tell you something for your skin. Some of you have a bad leg. But you won't go check on your bad leg. You'll limp your ass through the damn airport to go see Beyonce in Rome. Now, where you people find this money? Mortgages is high, rent is high, car notes are high, gas is high, the cost of living is high. How do you find money to go pay a billionaire to remain a billionaire? You went and got a passport because Beyonce was gonna be on in another country. You ain't get no passport for nothing else. You never took no family trip. Now this became a girl's trip. Because Beyonce speaks to you. She speaks to your soul. She makes music for us. Look how she dances in stilettos and all that other world's smallest violin shit. Beyonce is incredible. Incredible artist. Stop saying she's like Michael Jackson, though. Unless you saw Michael Jackson in person, which many of us didn't. Michael Jackson was making grown-ass men fall out. Michael Jackson was standing there. He didn't even say shit. This is when he had the Mr. Potato Head face and everything. He wasn't even the broad-nosed Mike. He ain't even had a fro. He ain't even had a ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. He ain't even had that. He had like the little worry curl or the little bob. And he would just come out on stage and stand there. They paid like $1,000 to faint. Imagine spending all that money and this nigga come out and you faint. You you could have fainted in the house for free. Like, respect to Michael Jackson, but he was like 96 pounds with 2 bricks in his pocket, pants with like mad buckles on them and all type of shit. And he just came out and you just like, Michael, how you got your money's worth? You ain't eat a pretzel. You ain't have a knish, nothing. Knish with, the knish with them onions in it. I used to rock. But y'all fainting? You could have fainted in the house for free. You could have banged your head against the wall like 16, 17 times. And then Michael Jackson will come out and do like this. Ah! Like, yo, nigga touched that fake ass chin. What y'all got hype for? I mean, respect the mic. And then he would just do some shit like, yeah. Everybody just fainting. And I'm sitting there looking at this shit on the replay like, Michael Jackson was that ultimate, but yeah. Nah, fam. That moonwalk better not struggle. Yo, them spins better be on point. But nigga ain't gonna be like, yeah. He better not bite that bottom lip. You know Michael Jackson was a little fucked up in his head when it came to performing. He was like, nah. And then niggas just faint, but paid all his money to faint. So now you got Beyonce. She puts on a show. I saw it on replay. Because I ain't flying nowhere, right? Bitch around the way, but I didn't mean to call her a bitch. But if she around the way, I'm a rock with it. But all that traveling, you got motherfuckers getting on horses. You got people taking horses to see Beyonce. Motherfuckers getting on camels to see Beyonce. Hitchhiking? Where you going? Just as close as you can get me to the Beyonce concert. Y'all doing too much, man. And then the fucked up shit about it. This is the problem with it. It's not only did you do all that, you spent all this money, beg, borrow, and steal to go see Beyonce. You didn't even enjoy the concert because you were so busy fucking getting footage to stunt for us. Everybody's like this. And what is it with you ladies, the first time the camera get on you, you do this with your hair? You know that hair ain't yours, right? You know you can't feel that, right? What is it? What is, ladies? You got to explain to me. What is that? As soon as the camera get on you, the first thing you do is this shit. You couldn't do that shit before the camera. You're not fixing your hair. It's like some type of nervous reaction that every woman does as soon as the camera get on them. What is that? Why do you mess with your hair? That shit ain't yours, fam. You don't feel that. You don't feel it nowhere to your root. It's not going to your roots, fam. I call everybody fam too, women and everything. So I'm just confused. I'm confused. What's happening with this Beyonce thing? Y'all going out there. Beyonce might have on a nice wig or whatever. Her wig might be $1,000 and shit like that. You going to go, look, I done been in the spots, get me some beard oil and shit, and I seen y'all back in the back. You know the back where the wigs is at, and y'all just coasting and scooping. Y'all just looking for that color. You know that Beyonce color, right, too? Because she got like, her and Mary J. Blige got like their own color and shit. Like, you ain't never see Beyonce with black hair and shit. They got like their own color. that they've had since we seen them. And I see y'all just looking, just walking around. Where's that color? And then you find you that wig. You find that wig from Fusei Young, and you go ring that shit up. That should be like $25. What make you think you look like Beyonce? Because you don't look like Beyonce. Like, what did she do to y'all? Because it's not the music no more. It's not the music no more. It ain't the music. You. All right. Hold up. You think you special because you went to her concert and showed us? You know, when a black person asks you, all right, this is Black People Code. Brooke and Kennedy, thank you for supporting my independent voice. Listen, this is Black People Code. All right? We all should know this as black people. Right? All right. Somebody say, you went to the Beyonce concert? And you be like, yeah, girl, I went all the way to Tennessee from it. And she know you in Brownsville? And you flew out from Newark because it was cheaper, so you took an Uber to Newark. You got on the plane. You went to Tennessee. You had to eat. You had to do all this shit. She know, or they know, you spent the grip. Now, if black people say this to you, say, you went all the way to Tennessee, huh? Ooh, I know that was expensive. So now, for status quo, you think telling us how much it costs makes you special, right? So you be like, you drive a hoopty. You drive a hoop DeVille. Your shit got rust on it and everything. You got a donut it on and everything. You could upgrade your car. But you say, yeah, I took me and my daughter. That trip cost us about $7,000-$8,000. Now, $7,000-$8,000 to see Beyonce. You had to eat. You had to do all of this, right? So now look. When a black person looks at you and say, woo, girl, I loves me some Beyonce, but you better than me. Now, people, when somebody says to you, ooh, you better than me, they're calling you an asshole. They don't think you're better. No, sirree, Bob. They don't think you're better. They're calling you an asshole. Anytime somebody say to you, ooh, you better than me, that means they think you're fucking stupid. So don't think you're better. Don't think you're better. That's not a compliment. So if somebody look at you and they look and they say, oh, that's a nice shirt. Where you got that from? Oh, I got it from such and such. For real? I saw one. How much that cost? Oh, this shirt was $700. Woo! I like that shirt, but you better than me. They're not complimenting your shirt. They're calling you a fucking asshole. Black people, you should know this. So all you Beyonce concert goers who didn't catch it when it was in town, this shit like the circus, fam. Beyonce's on tour, not you. Beyonce's on tour, not you. I know so many people. I know some of you people who went to multiple states. Multiple states. I see you on my timeline. And you're not even looking at the concert. You're looking at you, looking at me, looking at you. You looking at the camera. You know you had to go get some Easter clothes too. So you got your Easter outfit. It could be rainbow fashion over. $11. You know, you got a whole, because y'all ladies get a whole outfit for like $11. Then y'all start cutting shit, and we can't even do that. But anyway, you got your Easter clothes. You got that wig. Or, you know, you put braids in your hair, you know. Anyway, you put braids in your hair. You spent all this money to show us that you did that. And we looking at you like, you better than me. 8 racks? I'm thinking about what electronics I could buy. I could be like, God damn, man, I need a rocket around this motherfucker for $8,000. Shit. How could I enhance the product for $8,000? Y'all not even living right. You don't eat right. You're not living right. Kids ain't well taken care of. The house, you know, you need to paint and shit. You got lead paint dropping. The radiator's got lead paint on it. You got a leaky faucet. Your car need to jump every other week. The damn alternator ain't right. You could take that $8,000 and prioritize. You could take the $8,000 and prioritize. But you want to show us you're a part of the beehive. What? You could get a gym membership for the year. $8,000, you could knock out some shit. You can knock out some shit. But you want to tell us you saw Beyonce. There's such thing called priorities, right? You know, white people say priority. We be like priorities, right? Y'all gotta get y'all shit together. You got so many black men and women who are real estate agents. You could go to them and say, look, man, I don't got much. Well, I could show you 3-4 pay stubs. I got $8,000. Here go my tax returns. I need a house because I can't live like this no more. I ain't living right. I saved up something. I did a few things to get this money together. Listen, man, I can't live like this no more. My kids can't grow up in this environment, this ghetto. Could you help me get a house? You want to go see Beyonce and go right back to the projects. Don't you know, FYI, don't you know that when y'all take them pictures and we see them yellow bricks behind you, we know you in the projects. Don't you know that them yellow brick walls give you away every time? I don't know if y'all ain't know that or not. I don't know if you ain't get the memo. Shout out to everybody who live in the projects. Nothing wrong with living in the projects, but if you got $8,000 to see Beyonce, you shouldn't be in the projects. You know, this is no filter for real. I gotta give it to you like that. This is the only way I know how to give it to you. When we see them yellow designs back there, you in the peas. You don't think we know that? When we see them fences and benches, we know you're in the projects. We know.
We know you're in the projects. You can't trick us.
You're not in suite 22G. You're not in suite 12A. You're in apartment 12A. You in a 1-bedroom, you and all your kids, your boyfriend, his kids, and Nana lived there too, because it's really Nana house. Y'all all invaded Nana house, trying to get your name on the lease. So unfortunately, when Nana passed away, she could pass down the apartment. You don't think we know the tricks of the trade by now? But you got $8,000 to go see Beyonce. Why don't y'all get out of Nana house with that $8,000? Why don't y'all get out of Nana house with that $8,000? It doesn't make any sense. Your kids need to shape up. Little babies need their hair braided. What you stay getting your hair did. Oh, you got the finest weaves from Kung Po. And your little girls walking around with Jim Jones and Meek Mill braids, all bushy around and shit. But you going to another state to go see Beyonce. Who watching your babies when you get on these planes? Don't you think Nana tired of that shit? You know Nana sugar bad. You know your kids are stressful. Your kids don't listen to nobody. They don't even listen to you. I gotta get y'all shit together, man. All this fronting shit, all this trying to show something, we ain't buying it. That shit played out a long time ago. We don't care. We not impressed. We not impressed. If you're going to travel the world, see different things. You got mad cans of mad cans of beef ravioli and SpaghettiOs and all this shit in there in your cabinet. You got top ramen, bottom ramen, middle ramen, around the corner ramen. You got all types of quick shit to eat. Pizzas and Jamaican beef patties. You got Tower Island all in the freezer, pot pies. You feed your kids chicken nuggets every night. You get stamps. All types of juice, all types of chips, and then you wonder why they all bugged the fuck out, because the kids is bugged out. Because you ingesting their little small bodies with all this goddamn salt and all this sugar. Chief Red Hair Brown, thank you for supporting my independent voice. You got all this shit that you giving them, and they jumping around and shit. Kids is already, little boys is reaching puberty at fucking 8. Cause you done sped up their fucking not their metabolism, their aging process, cause you giving them all types of food and shit. You got 8-year-old little boys, they underarms musty already and shit, cause they done reached puberty at 8. Got hair on his arms. You done gave them a bunch of bullshit. But you going to see Beyonce though. Let me ask you something. Why y'all never take Star Mel nowhere with y'all? Star Mel ain't even watching the kids. Star Mel is plotting. He like, yo, this bitch going to see Beyonce. Yo, I'm going to do something with these kids. Yo, I'm at this crib for Dolo. Pull up. We playing the game all night. You got musty little kids. Little girls with their hair not done. But y'all going to see Beyonce. What's happening? Beautiful one, I appreciate you. What is happening? Do you know what you can do with that money? You can do a lot with money. The fact of the matter is you don't know what you can do with money because you're not taught what you can do with money. Because when you get money, you celebrate the money, but you don't use the money to make more money. You celebrate having money. So what happens is now you got individuals who sit before you on YouTube every night trying to tell you what to do with their life, and they ain't got a pot to piss in and no window to throw it out. If you're going to watch people, at least be able to learn from them. If you're going to go to the Beyonce concert, at least be able to learn something. $8,000, you could have goddamn took a nursing semester or something like that. You could have got a certificate. You could have did something with your life long term, right? We all want instant gratification, right? Like if I'm with a female and she's, let's say she's pleasuring me, I want instant gratification. Look, man, we ain't got 2-3 hours to be doing this shit. You got like, make this shit happen like 20 minutes. You get a little star next to your name and you can rock out for 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You get special, I might answer you on the second ring. Who knows? I might text you back within the Hour. We don't got no time to be wasting. You can't be handing your kids down project apartments and oodles and noodles and shit like that. You can't do that. Take that money and do something with the money. Do something long term. Do you know that you are responsible for your conditions? You are responsible for changing your life. Y'all talk about generational wealth, but you don't even got generational mental health. That's what I'm saying. You can't take the money and bullshit the money and then front like you got one up on us. Bleak, Memphis Bleak, making easy money and style, pimping hoes, Bleak from Marcy Projects, told you he could not even get tickets to see Beyonce. What the fuck make you think you gonna get them? Jay-Z said he gonna take care of Bleak for life. Bleak is like Blue Ivy to Jay-Z. When they all get dressed, Bleak is on the bed too with his feet swinging off the bed. We gonna get dressed. What y'all wearing today? That's what Jay-Z said. He said he's gonna take care of Bleak forever. He can't even get tickets. So you think you one up Bleak or something? You feel good about that? Like, I got my tickets. What's happening around you? What's happening? Y'all just doing too much. And I don't want to hear nothing about this support black people and shit. Cause y'all only support black rich people. You don't support black people who you see on the cusp of greatness, or you see people who work extra hard. Y'all don't support those black people. You support the black people who you're taught to support. You support black people who so-called got money that you want to be a part of the clout and the stat quo. You don't support black business. You support black rich people because you love to make rich people richer. And you think that gives you some type of status. Well, we was at the Beyonce. Where was you at? We was in New Orleans. You ain't never went out there, got no beads, showed near titty ever. You ain't got no beads. You ain't go to Bourbon Street. You ain't drink no yak. You ain't get no voodoo. You ain't do nothing. You ain't get no skeleton. You ain't never been to New Orleans, but now you in New Orleans to see Beyonce, and then you so popped and so broke, you can't even go through the town. You can't even learn nothing. You just got to go there, spend your time, get back on the plane, and go back. If I'm going to take my money and travel, everything that I do with my money has to somehow, some way, have some reciprocity. Money is not a thing that you give out, right? When you pay your rent or mortgage, you live somewhere. You pay your car note, you drive. You buy food, you eat. You buy clothes, you wear them. You pay your cell phone bill, you talk on the phone. You pay all that money to see Beyonce. What did you get?
I'll wait.
And what make it so bad, some of you, this is the first time you might have ever been on a plane. You have family members who might have passed away in the South. You might be in the South and you have family members who passed in the North. But you can't go because them tickets cost too much. But when the Beyonce tickets came up, to show how big, show how hard you are, you was willing to spend that bread and say to people, yeah, we first class to see that Beyonce. So, if you got garbage in front of your building, I don't think you should be stunting too much. If you got a house and your plumbing ain't plumbing, you know, you flush your toilet and that shit turned into Nightmare on Elm Street, blood flying everywhere. fix your roof. Fix it. Do shit that you need to do. Nobody is going to shame you for taking care of your business and your priorities. You know why? Because your business is your business. Your priorities are your priorities. So as long as you know what you needed to do for you was taken care of, it doesn't matter what none of us think. But you made your business our business as soon as you went online and showed us boarding a plane, your hair braided, scarf, thing around your neck like you're going to be on a fucking 15-hour flight. And you riding from like fucking New York to like Kentucky and shit, like 3 hours or some shit, and you stunting like you going on a 14-hour voyage or some shit, and y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. It ain't that we don't have the money. We have the money, we just don't know what to do with it. You got the money. The money comes through. You just don't know what to do with it. That shit don't make, spending your money on rich things doesn't make you rich. The actual thing is just what it is. It doesn't do anything for you. Look, I got the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So what? So what? I bought this for me. My credit score went up to 755. I'm like, who? I want to reward myself for something. But that shit on the payment plan, though. They get a little extra $20 a month from me. My bill went up $3. So, and plus, I could film, edit, do my YouTube stuff right on this phone. So this was an investment back into my business. I ain't on this shit to take no selfies. I ain't no selfie type dude. Because the minute you take a selfie and you post it and dudes like it or tell you, yo, you look. All right, fam, let's get this straight too. Because we got to clear the air on this. All you dudes looking at men telling a man what he look like, could you let the fucking ladies comment at least? Let the ladies tell him he ugly. Let the ladies tell him he look good. Let the ladies say something. Y'all men, y'all must go to the school of Hassan Campbell or something like that because y'all be killing me. As soon as a man posts a picture, you the first one in the comments. Yo, you look like. So now you're picturing two men. Off a man's selfie. I see a dude posting a picture and he's standing there. I just scroll. I ain't got nothing to say. That's the homie. I might double tap it, but I ain't got nothing to say. Yo, you look just like Luther. Or, oh, yo, man, you look like a Idris Elba. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Stop that. The next person who go under my pictures and tell me who I look like, even if you put joking, I'm getting you the fuck up out of here. Getting you up out of here. Because y'all love it. You look like. I put up on my Facebook. Listen, on my Facebook little note thing. My Facebook note. You could leave a note like how you could do on Instagram. You know they one and the same anyway. They both owned by Meta, both owned by Mark Zuckerberg. I left a Facebook note. Single is cool until you want some face. That's what I put. I had niggas responding to me. They wasn't even saying like, yo, that's real talk. They was like, ha ha ha, speak your mind. What? Nah, you out of here. You out of here. Because y'all, some of y'all dudes be making some real E passes at other men too. Y'all just think certain real dudes don't pick it up. We don't play like that. You don't comment on no man in no way, even good. If you got on a good hat, you just double tap it. You don't be like, yo, nice hat. Your hairline. Y'all be saying shit, oh, your hairline is crispy. What you looking at my hairline for? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with yo? Y'all gotta stop. And if you don't stop, I'ma stop you and get you up out of here. Or your hairline is crispy. What the fuck this nigga looking at my hairline for? Ain't no lady say nothing yet. The picture been up for 6 seconds. What you got me? You got the notifications on? What the fuck is going on? You got the notifications on? You got my hashtags as a notification. You got my name. First priority post go right to you. You got it on email. You get an alert. You get all this shit as soon as I say something. Yo, fam, I don't like that, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. And it be coming from a lot of dudes. I don't like that. Seriously. I don't like that. Nigga hairline cool. That's for him and them chicks. Niggas don't get haircuts for men. So I ain't commenting on no dude haircut. You didn't get your haircut for me. I don't care if your hair's cut or not. So dudes be watching other dudes get your haircut is, your haircut, your line is crispy. I get uncomfortable. I don't know how to respond to that. Like the comments sometimes, I don't know how to like, yo, that's how you think, man? Like for real, like all the shit going on in the world, man. Motherfuckers going down Fulton Street in boats and shit. You got canoes and rafts all in New York and shit just floating around. The seals is escaping from zoos and shit. And you talk about a nigga hairline? Nah, fam. Y'all gotta do better. Do that shit where it's doable. It ain't doable on my timeline. I don't want you commenting on nothing. Don't tell me who I look like. Don't say nothing. I didn't post no picture for you. Don't comment. Period. Just say peace. What's up? I don't do that to men. Nice pics or something. Nice. This fucking nigga just complimented me. But I do some crazy content or some dope interview or something, you don't say nothing. Soon as a nigga standing there for Dolo, yo, your hairline is crispy. Yo, your waves is spinning. So this nigga think I brushed my hair for him? I didn't brush my hair for you. That's why I don't like pictures. I'm telling you, that's why I don't like taking pictures. If you go, listen, right now, go to my Instagram, any picture of me for Dolo. I'm not even saying I'm the most attractive man in the world. I'm not saying I don't really think about shit like that. I don't care about attraction and none of that shit. I don't give a fuck. But why y'all niggas, yo, come on, man, stop that shit. I ain't posting no pictures of myself no more. Y'all fucked that up. The niggas be commenting. On Snap, I can't post shit. Be nigga, I see you, Playboy. Fuck you looking at me for? Just don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, man. Fuck with the content. That's it. Don't compliment me. Don't say how my shit connect. Don't. Time out. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Don't say nothing about me. Cause I ain't never left no comment on no dude. Cause you know dudes be standing there trying to look muscular and shit. I ain't what I'm supposed to say. Yeah, you look like you hitting the gym hard. You looking diesel.
Hey, yo.
I might leave a comment, my brother, my G. I might do that. But the way y'all be doing it, that shit is beyond zesty. You know what I'm saying? That shit, yo. Oh, but back to the matter at hand before I, went off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me just reel it all back in. So priorities, right? You gotta get your shit together. You could love who you love. You could be body gang. You could think you a barb. You could think all that shit. You know, respectfully, and I'm being respectful as possible, I am a fan of many artists, but I'm not a cult member of any cult that they started. I'm not a that. I like your music, and that's where we're going to stop. You're not an influencer. You don't influence me to do anything. If it's not something that can be healthy for me, I'm just not a fan like that. I like your music. I hit play on shit, fire. But if you decide you want to wear high waters, I ain't putting on no high waters. If I catch you in jean shorts or some shit like that, I ain't wearing no jean shorts. Some netted shit or a blouse. I'm not wearing that. Oh, the niggas is wearing blouses now? I gotta go get me a blouse. Y'all be doing too much. Doing too much. Thinking you look like somebody. I remember when ODB had like them braids. Remember them braids was going like that? I seen niggas with that shit. I'm like, yo, so you think you look like ODB or something like that? So you sat in between a woman's legs when you could have been in between a woman's leg doing some of the greatest things, the greatest show on earth, but you sat in between a woman's leg. Hopefully not no dude. But you sat between a woman's leg and said, braid my hair like ODB. And you was cool with that? Let's really think about that. You looked at his hairstyle and was like, yo, I want my hair just like that. I never been a dude with, I'm not no braids dude. Cause ain't nobody doing my hair. I don't want no hairdo. I just cut it all off before I be sitting there, somebody braiding, playing in my hair. Nah. You just sat there and was like, how you want it done? Do it like ODB. And then I know you look at old pictures of yourself and say, damn, man, I was a clown in 1999. Yo, damn, in 94, I was a clown. Y'all be really obsessing. And the funny thing about it, I never seen a time in my life where people are so obsessed with pop culture, celebrity. We don't go through your timeline, right? Go through your timeline right now. We all on Facebook. We all on social media. We all on everything. I have never seen a time where everybody was so obsessed with what was going on in so-called pop culture. We don't talk about movies that came out. We don't talk about books that you read. We don't talk about anything. We don't talk about food that you tried. We don't talk about shit. We don't talk about what's happening in the community. We don't talk about nothing. I know people who don't know who their father is. Seriously. I know people who their middle name is Infidelity. I know women who their middle name is Choo Choo Train. I know dudes whose name is Leak, and their name ain't even Malik. It's just that they stay getting the clap. And they was all week, 2 weeks running in the hole. Everything was Remy and Papoose. I'm like, yo, you ain't never had a successful relationship. Why you keep talking about them? Why you so invested in that shit? We talk about shit and we move on. Why you so invested in it? Like, all right. The fuck up now. I know one girl. Her mom's is a jump. I don't know if she know her mother's a jump, but your mother's a jump. I got a couple of homeboys who took your moms down. This is a fact. And all week, everything to you was Remy and Papoose. And I'm like, yo, the hood be taking your moms down. You worried about them? You know you hear your mother in the other room. You know you hear this shit in the other room with your moms. You know you hear that. But you worried about Remy and Papoose. It doesn't make any sense. Your mom's is a jump. Like gray hair on a box type jump. I mean, she been a jump since like the 90s. And you worried about them. Fuck them. And they what they got going on. We talk about it and we keep it moving. You see, I did not harp on that. I did not keep that shit going. I talked about that shit one time and I got up off that. Come on, man. I wasn't here on here all night. And Remy, listen, come on, man. Nope. I was there, talked about it, and we ain't talking about it no more. That's it. But I seen my timer. I seen people changing their default pictures all the time. I'm like, yo, so everything is a fucking meme to y'all. Everything is a joke. Everything is a meme and a joke to you. Everything, if you notice, everything now that most people do on the internet is some type of troll. Everything is for reaction. There's no more regular people. Everybody is doing something for reaction. Everybody is doing and saying something to just be in the conversation, to be bugged out, to get a LOL. My Facebook's a movie because I be seeing chicks on there, dudes on there, mad kids, multiple parents, co-parents, and I be like, yo, you sure got a lot to say. And some of your kids is the same age with different mamas. You sure got a lot to say. And you keep that white shit in the corner of your mouth. You sure got a lot to say. And you got that little pink spot right here in your lip and everything else is brown. You sure got a lot to say. You sure talk a fucking lot. You don't got no pot to piss in, no window to throw it out. You sure got a lot to say. So you talk so much, you don't think enough. And when you think about the wrong shit. You need to think about you and stop thinking about everybody else. And you need to figure out how you need to get your shit together. What do you need to do? That's what a lot of motherfuckers need to do. You need to get your shit right. Sure got a lot to say. And you don't got nothing. You living off the land. What do you have? What do you own? What did you ever create, Big Chops? Remember when Bishop told him that toast, steal that and juice? What you create, Big Chops? What you know about control? He said, I control my life. That's bullshit because I got more control over your life than you do. It was some deep shit. That's what YouTube became. An influx of people thinking that they're telling you shit. But if you only knew their life. It's so pitiful. So sad. So sad. Then a lot of people are not doing well. I'm telling you, a lot of people are not doing well. And I understand you could blame the economy. You could blame different things. But you can't blame anybody because blame don't matter when you got to live somewhere. Blame don't matter when these lights got to be on. There's nobody to blame. Seriously. Nobody don't owe me shit because I think I'm intelligent or somebody think I'm intelligent. You might give me money because you like my work ethic and you like what I've done or you think you could learn something from me. All of this just talking and people just want money because they fucking talk. Fuck out of here. Cut it out. Everybody always fucking talking. Go through your timeline. I'm telling you, everybody got an opinion. Come on, man, throw the ball. The nigga's stomach be out the head. Come on, pass. You never pass. Cut. Run that way. See, niggas can't play. Fam, when the last time you ran? When the last time you saw your big toe standing up looking down? You know everything about football. You know everything. You know every fucking thing. The last time you seen your big toe? But you know everything. You know every fucking thing. Yeah, I seen people. See, Diddy with the publishing. Publishing? Do you know what CSAC ASCAP or BMI is? Do you know what Sound Exchange is? Do you know it? Why are you talking about publishing? That's just not a subject you just paint with a broad brush. Yeah, the publishing. Why are you talking about publishing? What do you know about publishing? Just want to be all in the videos, all in the conversation, all in the talk. It's content. Sometimes when I'm sitting here, right, and I'm thinking about content that I want to do, because I do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't always talk about the hot topics. I talk about what I want to talk about. Or I don't. So I see shit. You got easy targets. You know, Boosie always saying some wild shit. You know, Charleston say shit. Listen, I'm not one of them people who sit there and listen to certain people that I don't listen to. I don't care what they said. I don't care what they say. I'm not here to say, man, Boosie said, listen, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You can't, listen, that's why I tell people, you'll stop sending me videos of people. I don't care. If it's not culturally, I don't care. If Boosie don't like peanut butter and jelly, I'm not making a video about him why he should like peanut butter and jelly. That's not content to me. People be like, nah, I gotta go into Boosie. Man, we was raised on peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly got us through some tough times. When moms wasn't home, we ate peanut butter and jelly. Sometimes when you went to, and they'll go on for an hour rant, asking for donations, asking for super chats, asking for cash apps, while they talk about Boosie and peanut butter and jelly. Now, who cares if he don't like that shit? It's certain people I've been tuned out. I promise you. They're muted on all social media. I don't know nothing they say. Nothing. I just know anything that they ever said was never educational to me. It never helped me in no way. If anything, I lost some brain cells listening to them, fucking with them. It's mad people muted on Twitter. I just, look, nah, man, I can't be on that frequency. So I don't got time to be trying to teach y'all about ratchet. Y'all already heard what they said. Y'all know ratchet people. Every day I saw Usher with some, let's put it like, I saw Usher with some shit on. What I'm supposed to do? Get on here and say, see, Usher been like that. Usher been like that. Fuck I'm gonna say about Usher that you ain't heard before. He had on a kilt, and I don't care. I ain't making no videos about whoever made videos about him. I didn't even look through the whole YouTube thing. I saw that shit. I just kept scrolling. Usher just ushering. Fuck you want me to do? I'm supposed to sit here and say, yeah, Usher is ushering. I don't have time to talk about fucking Usher. Fuck Usher. And this is the hypocrisy of people, right? You'll have people who talk about Usher for an hour and then watch him at the Super Bowl. Now, I like some of Usher music, and that's where it stopped. I'm not in the crib trying to spin my chain around my neck like him and do handstands. It ain't that serious, fam. I'm not trying to spin my chain and do the Michael Jackson moonwalk all around the fucking room and jump on a handstand. Let Usher do him. I don't care. He can wear whatever he want to wear. I never wanted to dress like him, be like him, or nothing. Seriously. So Usher just ushering. Usher having on a skirt, kilt, beret. He play bagpipes. Pause. I don't know what listen, man. I just listen to the music and that's it. We ain't making no content out of that. Because what you gonna say about some of these niggas that ain't already been said? Let's just be real. It's redundant now. Now we doing too much. Did you see what Usher had on? Usher, and everybody like, yeah, yeah, Usher, Usher. But then when he go do the Super Bowl, that was a great performance, Usher. Nah, I thought he was a Macario. I thought he was a Macario. I thought he was a Macario. Now you sitting there fucking with Usher. All these niggas wear skirts. It don't shock me no more. I'd be more shocked when a nigga didn't wear a skirt. Like, oh shit, that nigga ain't got on no skirt. Oh shit. Remember that nigga had on them sneakers with wheels and shit. He just run and just start like roller skate sneakers and shit. Remember that shit? So when I see that shit, I'll be like, the nigga just McCardioing. I don't even know how to critique it no more. We said this shit with Ali Vegas. Like, it's almost industry standard. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you want me to do? I don't have no time to dedicate to that. I don't have no time to talk about Usher and his skirt. Fuck that got to do with me? Listen, I don't want to dress like none of these niggas any fucking way. So, who cares what he got on? If it ain't like, a good hoodie, a hat, some jeans that fit but ain't, that you got room in, and some good kicks, I don't give a fuck what they got on. Most of the shit they got on, they didn't put that shit on anyway. Somebody was like, wear this. So, again, I'm not... Let them niggas wear what they want to wear. And Usher smoked somebody in the verses, I believe. But I ain't like, yo, that nigga Usher got on a fire blouse. Yo, I wonder where he got that blouse from. These niggas be wearing blouses and shit. That shit ain't news. So some of this stuff is not news, though. You do know that, right? Oh, and before I go, Doggie Diamonds, I don't speak for everybody. I don't speak for the world. I just speak for myself. That's why I keep scrolling. I am Rockefeller stories out. We done heard all we could hear about Jay-Z. We done heard all we could hear about the damn breakup of Rockefeller. Come on, man. Rockefeller ain't been together since this dude done said, I heard motherfuckers saying they made Hov. It's over. Come on, man. That's why we don't grow. That's why we'll never win as a people. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. We done heard everything. We done heard. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, man. Y'all gotta chill now. If you're not talking about the making of the music, if you're not talking about how it impacted the culture in the way that this song was created and this person was on a song, and come on, man. Can we stop now? I mean, I done interviewed Petey Crack, Oskino, Emilio. It ain't been a Rockefeller longer than it was one. We not wearing Rockaware no more. Niggas ain't wearing they Yankees cocked to the side. All right, man. Come on, man. Could y'all make some new history? And on top of everything else, where is the music? Everybody talking. Where's the music? There's no music. Without no music, there is no culture. The music is what drove the culture. The music is what makes the culture. I'm seeing podcasts and shows, and I don't hear no music. A lot of y'all not qualified to talk because y'all not good speakers. We don't really care about some of them old stories too. Where is the music? And if you're not gonna make music, can you please put somebody in a position to make music? Because when the music stops, the culture is over. All right? I just want to put that memo out there. When the music stops, the culture is over. So say what you want about the Drakes, about this one and that one. They are dropping music. At least. They're at least putting music out. So if it ain't to your liking, so what? At least they're doing it. There's no music. Ransom dropping a lot of albums. Shout out to Ransom. Make music. Stop sitting around waiting for a whole verse and you want to emulate what he do, or come on, man. It'd be so much shit that's cap. I don't even want to talk about it, man. It'd be a lot of shit that's just about 85% of the Biggie stories you hear is lies. I don't even say nothing no more. I be like, yo, these niggas really starting to believe this shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? They starting to believe it. So when Benny and them blew up, it's because they was consistent. They was making music. And I remember people was hating on them. Yo, Benny and them, where your music at? I'm not no spectator. I look, and then I do me. If it's worthy, some people I don't look at. But salute to them. Where is the fucking music? Can we get some music? All of y'all always in the booth. Always talking about coming soon, playing us these little snippets and shit. Where's the music at? I'm in the process of mastering Logic Pro X. Once I do that, it's up. All I'm going to say, don't try to fucking follow my lead, because all y'all leaving music going into podcasting. I'm going back into music. I'm still going to do my show and shit, but I'm going to drop an abundance of music and albums. Don't try to follow me. Y'all follow me everywhere else. Don't try to start doing music again. Don't make me make it cool. The music is what started us all. Get back to the damn music. There's no music. There's no reggae. We got fucking Burna. I don't even know where the fuck Burna Boy is from. I don't want to hear Burna Boy on Sitting on Top of the World by Brandy. I don't want to hear that shit. Just me. That's just me. Shit is not dope to me. I ain't an Afrobeat person. It's just me. You know, I can sit alone. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not an Afrobeat dude. It does nothing for me. That's just me. I sit in the room by myself. I just don't want to hear that shit. I'm not one of them. I don't want to hear no reggaeton. I just don't want to hear that. It's just not for me. Them lyrics don't resonate with me. It's always like some one line shit. It's always either some sexual shit or some shit that about not trusting somebody, or always some weird shit. Nah. I don't want to hear that shit. Me, I like music that speaks to my soul. That's why everybody will always love Tupac. See, you rappers are so fucking stupid. Tupac gave y'all the formula. Of course you cannot emulate him in the sense of his style, charisma, pizzazz, and what he possessed as an artist. But He gave you the source. And y'all still doing stupid music. Oh, and another thing before I go, because I gotta go. Hip hoppers, rappers, producers. Okay. The samples with no drums, it was cool for a little while. It's time to put the drums back. I'm not bopping my head to a sample. The sample could have some subtle drums in it, but it's called boom bap for a reason. Drums are important. Drums are essential to hip hop because hip hop started off the drum break. Why y'all taking the drums out of the music? Now, it was cool. You might listen to Ghostface, All I Got Is You. No drums, but it's some subtle drums in there, but it's nice. Y'all went too far with that shit now. Now I'm sitting there just like, imagine Can I Kick It by a Tribe Called Quest. Imagine that. Imagine doom, 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 doom. Can I kick it? Imagine if the drums never came in. The drums was what made the shit fire. Imagine him just rhyming to Can I Kick It? For the people that quest like Tribe. Like, yo, that's the beat. This is what y'all rapping to now. Y'all know y'all rapping to. We need the drums. We need the drums. The drums is what drives everything. The drums is our culture. Stop with these fucking beats with no drums. It's over. Seriously. Y'all doing all this shit with no drums and just rapping to a fucking sample. I'm like, the problem is y'all be just trying to emulate. And I know you just sitting there like,
it's cool when they do it.
Yeah, it was cool when they did it. But it ain't cool when you do it. All right, we know the Griselda sound. We know the slow shit with the fucking, the sometimes they don't got no drums. It's a nice sample. Or sometimes the drums is mad slow, which really, honestly, originated by Rock Marciano. We gonna be technical. It's really Rock Marciano sound. But they expanded it and expounded on it because he was one doing it and they were three doing it. But now all y'all, yo, and everybody didn't sell drugs too in your rap. Let's just stop. Some of y'all ain't sell drugs. Niggas would have robbed you and took your drugs. So just stop. You smart. You can put shit together so you know the scales. You know all that. So the shit sound good. You know what I'm saying? I had to do it in the 12-12 skinnies. We all right, we know about the 12-12 skinnies. We know about all that shit. Cool. Everybody didn't sell drugs. Stop. Stop. Everybody didn't sell drugs. Some of y'all niggas would have got robbed, beat up, shot, stabbed, killed, in jail. And all right, let me stop because I'm about to say, man, how y'all, there's these big time drug dealers and you ain't never fucking go to jail. Like if you was really, really out there, you done went through the system. Tell me y'all niggas never went through the system. But you want to say how you was this big time hustler. Stop. It's cool. It's okay to be smart. It's okay. I'm not sneak dissing. No. See, don't be queer. I ain't got to sneak diss nobody. Because none of these niggas can't beat me. And I'm outside for real. And I done been around them. And they not who you think they are. They just rap. So I don't have to sneak diss nobody. Because you the type of motherfucker that say, hey, look at 5301. Doggie Diamonds was dissing you. That's what type of niggas y'all are. And then you're going to get somebody punched in their mouth because they feel like they got to prove something to you. Stop. Most of these niggas did not sell drugs. Nah, but don't play with me. That's the problem. I don't play. I'm the jokester here. Don't play with me. I'm not here to play. I like a fucking toy. I'm not here to play. Because y'all be doing little shit, inciting shit, and y'all be keeping shit going, and y'all be getting niggas fucked up for the shit you do. I'm not sneak dissing nobody. The nigga can't beat me anyway. So I ain't worried about it. If I felt the way about anybody, I say it to them, and I say it in their face. I would never say it on camera. And I done been in the presence of all these niggas. I'm not a nigga on the couch in a coat. I done been outside. So again, I don't even listen to dude, honestly. I never listened to one record he ever did. The last time I seen him, he was sitting there like this in some chakra pose. That was it. That's all I know. I'm just saying a lot of dudes are going with something that they think is going to make them pop because they pop with that, and you're misleading people and the shit is corny. A lot of niggas ain't sell drugs. So you think rapping about selling drugs when you ain't sell drugs is entertained? You're entertained by that? Jack L.D. Henry the fourth? So it's 3 other motherfuckers with that name? So let me ask you something. Jack L.D. Henry the fourth. You think entertainment is entertaining when people want to emulate shit that fucked us up? At what part didn't drug dealing and drug selling and drug usage fuck us up? So you're entertained by that. You're entertained by this pussy ass nigga saying he sold drugs because he think it's cool when he's really a geek and a nerd, and that's better than being a drug dealer. So you want our babies to entertain. You want our babies to entertain and be something they're not than to be who they are, which is the next future stars and the next leader of this country and the next leader of our people. You want them to entertain and be fake ass drug dealers and fake ass gang members. And that's entertaining to you? You're entertained by that? I bet you got a Pyrex in the house too. You even got baking soda in it. That's entertaining to you? You can't speak to some because you're not some. You're one. You said let them entertain, like you're telling me what I should be letting somebody do. How long has that been detrimental to us? How much did that fuck us up? Some brothers did hustle. Currently, they don't because they're making it in music. If you made it in music, what are you talking about? How you hustle? Some niggas is pussy. They did not do that. And it's disrespectful to the ones who's dead. It's disrespectful to the men and women who's in prison right now on prison prevention trying to tell people, hey, don't do that. You know what a poser is? You know what a fraud is? You know what a fake is? Do you know what happens? Don't you know you put a fake chain around your neck? Somebody will take your neck off for wearing some fake shit because you seen somebody else wear some fake shit and you thought it was cool and you didn't know the responsibility that came with that shit? Do you know the responsibility that comes with being a drug dealer? And you a fake ass? It don't sell. All right, enough of you. Enough of you. Because you don't get it. I know your type. You never put a puzzle together. It could have been a puzzle with all the 7 pieces. And you couldn't put a puzzle together. 7-ass piece puzzle. And it was a big ass dinosaur. I'm gonna leave you alone. Everybody ain't gonna get it. And I know that. Everybody's not gonna get it. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. It is okay to have a job. It is okay to be intelligent. Intelligence is gangster. Because that's what takes you out. Gangster is a mentality. Intelligence. That's what makes you gangster. That's what makes you somebody. When you are able to disseminate, to figure shit out, to make proper decisions based off of your intelligence. That's the shit that's real. Shout out to all the brothers that got to go to school in the morning, who got the week off from school or took a semester off because the money got low, but you working towards something. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the women with the bachelor's degrees, with the master's degrees, going to get their doctorates. Shout out to you. Shout out to people who got skilled trades. Being a drug dealer, gangbanger, dumb nigga, that shit don't mean nothing. That's something anybody could do, and it's so that anybody could do it now. That's why dudes be getting their head knocked off. That's why they be out on drugs. And that's why as soon as they go to jail, they tell. They go to jail and they tell because they not built for it. See, when I was in the street, I knew everything that came with it. I knew that any given day I can die. I knew that any given day I could go to jail. That wasn't good odds for me. I mean, I wanted to live. I didn't want to go to jail and I didn't want to die. So, hey, I got to find something else to do. This shit ain't for me. This ain't for me. But we keep propping people up and saying, oh, it sells and it's entertainment. So where the white drug dealers at? Oh, they're called Big Pharma. But it's the mentality that's just keep getting recycled and cycled and recycled and cycled and recycled and cycled and cycled. It's 2023. We grow the fuck up. It's time to grow up. Seriously, it's time to grow up. It's people who rap their ass off. You got people like Black Thought. I would never take Black Thought for no gangster, no drug dealer. I don't even think Black Thought will have a fight. But that does not take away from his skill and talent. You got rappers like Elzai that I believe is incredible MCs. They don't take away from his skills and talent because he doesn't profess to be something that he's not. It's cool. Being intelligent is cool, I'm telling you. It's cool to be intelligent. Because all these smart ass gangsters, drug dealers, all this shit, they all calling me, asking me, yo, how you do this? I thought y'all niggas knew everything. I mean, you probably could tell me how to cook some coke, but what that got to do with me? See, all the gangsters and all the drug dealers is trying to come here. They trying to come in this lane. Then they got to talk to me. But what if it wasn't no me? What if we was all like that? Somebody got to teach people shit. Somebody got to show people something, right? Again, I'm not on here begging for no cash apps, begging for shit from you, but I can actually teach somebody something. I can actually show you something. I can show you something right now as we speak. I can go right here, look. I could go right here in Photoshop and show you like I showed you before. This is how I made the banner. This is how I make all my artwork, right in here. I could actually show you something. I can show you how I make this. I could do it over right here in front of you. I can show you how I made the beat. I can show you many of things. So again, you can't show nobody how to whip no crack on YouTube. You can't show nobody how to dig no pocket. You can't show nobody how to rob somebody. You can't show nobody none of that shit. You cannot, and my credit score went up again. Let's add that. You can't show nobody none of that shit. But everybody want to do this. Then you look at niggas and look why they fucking thumbnails are stupid or ugly or whatever the case may be. Or they live stream on look. This all the shit that I sit here and figure out. When I could be drinking, smoking, fucking selling drugs, popping perks, doing all this stupid shit. I could be doing that. It's easy. It's right here. But what am I getting out of that? Nothing. So be entertained by that. Be entertained. That's why instead of me giving it to people, that's why now I charge. Because I ain't giving shit away. You want to know exactly? Oh, for real? Hit me up. I'll tell you. You could be the most gangster you want to be. Might cost you a little bit. Might cost you a lot. But it's going to cost you.